All right, people, today we're going to be going over Drew Holiday's workout with the NBA trainer. This NBA trainer, his name I think is Mr. Do It on Instagram. He does some pretty good stuff, and I've actually seen a podcast by him, and he's probably one of my more favorite guys when it comes to improving movement and explosiveness and just becoming an overall better athlete. So we're going to check this out, and I don't got the face cam on today, but it's going to be like that. Today's tired, it's late, and I'm going to get this video up by tonight, so let's do it.
When are people going to stop sleeping on Drew?
They're not sleeping on me. I do me, baby.
If y'all seen Drew play, man, he's cold. Drew Holiday plays on the Bucks, I believe, right now, and he's probably one of the best defensive players in the world. And he's also great offense, but that's just not his role. You know, Giannis be doing his thing. So Drew Holiday, big respects up. Okay, so this right here, man, we're already into some good stuff right here. Okay, so this is getting rapid loading to the tendon at a split stance position, so it's very specific to sport. And you're rapid loading the tendon, which is going to help you be springy and work on injury reduction and things like that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Space Jam. C,
The best movie.
Or D, Above the Rim.
Space Jam.
Like Shaq and Penny?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Above the Rim. Space Jam.
Blue Chips.
Blue Chips.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I actually didn't
Sorry,
read any of them. I just saw the word Space Jam and I started talking.
You know what it was? Cause
Okay, so this is, you know, some good stuff. This is core stability while obviously taking out like the impact of doing like light intensity plyos, so doing pogos and stuff on a trampoline. So there's no impact, but you're still rapid loading the tendon, getting it nice and springy while doing some core stability work and loading the tendon through deceleration with the med ball landing downwards. You're catching it and decelerating your body, flipping it back up, throwing it to someone else.
If the Lakers,
Real light though,
the
nothing
Lakers get it,
like
just
game
don't
changer or
ask
anything.
Yeah, no, it's not, bro.
It's real solid. This is the guy right here. So Mr. Do It, he's cold. You follow him on Instagram. I don't know if this is actual like but it should be somewhere. Mr. Do It something. Apparently this guy plays for the Pacers. I haven't seen him much, but that's cool though. It's cool stuff. Now they're doing single leg, which is just as important as double leg. Most things you do are gonna be on one leg in any sport. It's pretty fire.
What year were you when you were in Philly? In your first playoff experience?
Okay, cool. Sorry, but I can't be watching all this and make y'all click off if I watch all this. And I'm taking this video if I do that. Okay, so right here, this is knees over toe isometrics. Real good for, you know, a little bit ankle stability, a little bit, you know, getting the quads ready. Isometrics are great for, you know, healing the tendon and getting it ready for spring loads and, you know, high forces, high intensity stuff. So just holding, kind of getting all the muscles activated, kind of feeling through the motion, but also giving you a lot of neurological and tendon restoration and stuff like that. So overall, it just does like 1,000 things at one time. Isometrics are great, especially when you're tall. Real good for people who are trying to, you know, get used to being closer to the ground. When you're like 6'5", it's really hard to climb, you know, get real close to the ground and stuff like that. Also, last thing, I'm talking like crazy, but ankle mobility. So you're using knees over toes. I know his heels were elevated, but you're still getting your body used to allowing your knees to go past your toes, which is very common in all sports. People who say your knees never go over your toes during squats is just talking rah-rah. It's really good for you. It's healthy, natural movement. Just getting used to that stuff. I can't see his feet, but he's probably doing a calf raise right now. Yeah, so yeah, just working through those like patterns and stuff like that. Real good stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Talk that ish, bro. Talk that ishies. Doing that same thing is way better form right there. I love it. Oh, okay. So so work on some stuff right here. Okay, here we go. Some more meat and potatoes in a couple seconds. Alright, so actually we can read his stuff. The ability to hold posture under load requires great stability and core strength. This position specifically relates strongly to jumping, cutting, sprinting, and other athletic movements. You did it for me, bro. I need to stop reading those because then I don't get to talk. Shit. Yeah, that's great though. I never even thought about that. And obviously you don't have that machine, but you can still do it with kettlebells. Okay, so I can tell you this right here. So he's trying to maintain a tall position in a split stance. some, like I said, most things you're doing is on one leg, so you're going to be in a split stance position in almost every sport. But you're also, this is probably overcoming resistance, so he could probably barely hold it up, and he's just trying to maintain his core, which is right here, and his trunk, and just overall staying with the tallish posture. That way he doesn't just completely fumble and you're in a split stance. So very specific to sport, is kind of crazy. And they do in the back, it looks just kind of like a full body, like just warm up row type thingy.
Find this position because it's easier. I want you to make it difficult. And if it's not doable, what do you do?
Okay.
Yo, how tough is this exercise?
Figure it out. Use that core.
Yeah, it looks crazy hard, bro. I won't even lie to you. I know this type of stuff right here. It looks crazy. So this is just glute medial activation and medius, whatever you want to call it. Just getting your glute ready. I don't know if he has weights on it, but it's also training a little bit of that hip flexor. Looking a little bit closer to that last thing right there, since we're deep diving into NBA. And also, if you're wondering why the glute medial is important, you know, you're going to be firing your glute in a lot of exercises, especially in like a lateral state. And he's obviously activating his hip flexors a little bit more too, which overall is just good exercise. This right here, it looks like it's like teaching your body how to row on a single leg, but with a little bit of resistance. And also it's kind of like a hinge, I guess. I don't know, man. He's kind of losing me on this, bro. This is very advanced. Very, very advanced. So some hip adductor, cophagen type stuff. Real good. Little stretches, it looks like.
Like with coaches, like if they're on you, pause, that means that like they want you to be better. If they don't,
They're on you, pause.
I didn't like focus on you and shit. You ever have that? Doesn't feel good.
Yes, sir. They're talking about a bunch of stuff. Okay, so this, like, I know it don't seem like it has anything to do with NBA, but it's just teaching your body, like, light plyometric side-to-side movement, good change of direction. These guys are some of the best defensive players in the league, and a lot of the stuff you can't train just by playing defense. Is by doing other sports, teaching your body how to move, how to just, you know, improve your proprioception, improve coordination with the tennis ball, all stuff like that. Like, has huge transfer into game. You'd be surprised how much you'll actually improve just by doing random sports like football and tennis.
Unanimous, I think.
And if I were to pick one, I'd say tennis, track. Football's good too. A lot of stuff like that will help you like crazy though. Another ad, bro? Are y'all playing with me? Okay, so this stuff is good right here. So it's a velocity based exercise. So you're in a split stance, you're leaning a little bit more forward. So I guess it's more of like acceleration stance is what he really is looking like, what he's trying to achieve right here, Mr. Do It. So you're in acceleration stance with a load. You take out the back part of the trap bar, which I don't know if you have that at your local gyms, but either way, it's just so you can have more range of motion. And you're pretty much just trying to explode in that position with a little bit hip extension, but you also have a loaded femur since you're leaning forward so much in the acceleration position. So works a lot of things at one time. A lot of glute activation, a lot of hip extension, joint angle specificity to acceleration, you know, good stuff. So they're talking about sandwiches. I'm not going to take all this video, so we're going to keep jumping it. And keep jumping it. Okay, I don't see a lot of stuff in the background, but hopefully they get at least one or two more exercises. Okay, and he explains it right here. So using the band as a rear foot support, it reminds the athlete to use the front leg as main support and acceleration angles. Okay, so yeah, same stuff as I was saying. Same stuff I was saying earlier. So you're unilateral. So unilateral strength is the biggest thing to improve speed, in my opinion. And when you really learn how to put all the pressure into one leg and actually activate the glute, you know, activate your proprioceptors and hip extension through one unilateral leg, you're gonna get a lot better results than kind of having shitty form. So this is just helping kind of like prove to yourself that you can really do this certain aspect, which is explode through hip extension on one leg with absolutely nothing to do with this back leg. So just really tells your body like, okay, I got this. You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna improve your acceleration. I wish I had this trap bar without the back, bro. Like that stuff would be so much better for getting the right joint angles. But yeah, real explosive on a concentric. Same thing here. This is just this is a real big on some sprinting stuff. I can't even imagine how fast these boys are. So pretty much you're just loading right here. It's probably just like about 50 or 70 pounds on one leg, and then you're exploding through hip extensions a little more vertical, so it's gonna implement a little more top end sprinting. But you need this to train your hip flexors and your glute and learn how to hip extend in a vertical position, because you're gonna be sprinting all the time, and most of the time you're not gonna be in a side raising position unless you're from like a complete like 3-point start or something like that. Like most of the time you're almost completely vertical when you're sprinting, even if you're leaning forward. So this is huge for top end sprinting, which you're gonna get on offense, on fast breaks, all that stuff, bro. So this dude is crazy. There's probably even more benefits that I can't even name, because you know, I don't even know. This dude is behind my head right now. Just giving you the best I know, man.
Like 10 points. Notice. I go with the.
So they're talking a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm not gonna steal this man's video, so I'm gonna skip through a little bit of the trivial
When are
type
people
stuff.
going to stop
It's
sleeping
probably
on
towards
you?
the end of this workout, hopefully.
They're not sleeping on it. I didn't recognize.
Just a week ago. I think it's
They're talking. Don't sleep on Drew though.
It's come. It's like, all right, it's not gonna be.
Drew cold.
If you think about it, if you think about somebody like Pat, like he out there, he.
Okay, yeah. We know Drew isn't overrated. If you know the NBA, you know Drew's one of the best players in the league. He just is playing a role where he can't do much. But we're chilling though. Okay. Great video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see y'all later. Hit the like button and subscribe. If you watch to the end, comment something about this video. Comment your favorite exercise and let me know. I will see you guys later. Deuces.